something like head over to Manatee.
All right, good evening. We're about to start in a moment, so I'll give everyone about a minute or so to find your seats, and we'll begin very shortly. All right, good evening. I'm Mario Mendoza, proud coordinator of the Migrant Education Program here for the School District of Manatee County. Before we begin our program tonight, I would like to mention a few important details in Spanish for our Spanish-speaking families. Buenas noches, soy Mario Mendoza, el orgulloso coordinador del programa de educación migrante del Distrito Escolar de Manatee. Antes de comenzar, me gustaría mencionar unos detalles importantes. Por favor, mantenga a los niños pequeños en sus asientos. Los baños están afuera, pueden usar los baños si lo necesitan. Recuerden apagar o silenciar los teléfonos celulares para no interrumpir el programa, y si necesita hacer una llamada o tomar una llamada, puede pasar por atrás allá y después regresar aquí adentro. For our English-speaking parents too, and our guests, I just want to remind you or let you know, bathrooms are located to the back, and to the left, and to check your cell phones to silence them or turn the ringers off. And if you need to take a call, you can just please exit towards the back to take the call and then come right back in. The JROTC from Parish Community High School will be presenting the colors this evening. Please stand and remain standing until they have left the auditorium. I pledge allegiance to the flag and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you, Parish Community High School, JROTC, for presenting the colors. And tonight, thank you for joining us this evening. This is the 38th annual Migrant Award Ceremony. And we would especially like to thank Dr. Jason Wysong, Superintendent, Daniel Bradshaw, Principal of Parish Community High School, Paul Champagne, Assistant Principal of Parish Community High School, Deb Estes, Director of ESOL Migrant and Dual Language Programs, Latrina Singleton, Director of Federal Programs, our school board members, if you're present here tonight, Gina Messenger, Cindy Spray, Mary Foreman, Chad Choate III, and Richard Tatum. And if there are any school district administrators and any school board employees who have played a role in bringing these high school seniors here tonight, please stand. All right. Also, Ms. Schock, along with some of our Parish Community High School orchestra students who are playing here tonight, thank you for supporting us this evening. All right, please welcome Dr. Jason Wysong, Superintendent for the School District of Manatee County, who is our opening speaker.
Good evening, students and families. I am honored to be here tonight to celebrate with our 26 graduating seniors from the class of 2024. This is my first year as superintendent of the School District of Manatee County, and so I'm looking forward to my first set of high school graduations here. And for this reason, you will always be a special group to me. Although each student who graduates from high school will wear the same cap and gown and receive the same diploma, we all know that each of your stories, each of your journeys has been different. You've been involved in different combinations of classes, activities, and friend groups. However, what brings you all together is that each of you had to overcome specific challenges in order to reach the finish line. The things that we have to battle and eventually overcome in life make us stronger human beings. Along the way, all of us learn that life isn't always fair, but that working hard and making good choices can help us to fix most things. To the 26 graduating seniors, only you know all of the specific personal and academic challenges that you had to overcome to make it this far, and I congratulate you. I've been fortunate to visit dozens of schools and many hundreds of classrooms over the course of my career, and along the way I've learned that classroom teachers are great dispensers of lifelong advice. And one of my favorite classroom visits ever was to a first grade classroom, and that teacher had a sign posted in her room with a picture of a lion and a caption that said, "Courage does not always roar. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, 'I will try again tomorrow.'" And so I commend each of you for having gotten up every day and having given your very best so that you can be here this evening. This is certainly my first opportunity to attend this special ceremony, and it was described to me as an annual celebration of the extraordinary dedication and desire that each of you have displayed to get to this milestone and this place in your life. And it's wonderful to see not just you here, but all of the people who have supported you and have been a part of each of your individual journeys. And so, families and educators, I congratulate you as well. To the students here tonight, I would ask each of you to do one more thing for us before you graduate, and that's to go out of your way to thank a teacher who helped you to get to this point this evening. You can do that if you see them in person or maybe by email. Your expression of gratitude is a powerful way to remind others of the impact that they had on your life. And for most teachers that I've had the honor of meeting, a simple, genuine thank you from a student affirms our work as educators and motivates us to keep going every day. So to the seniors and the juniors present tonight, thank you for allowing me to be part of your celebration tonight. I look forward to greeting each of you individually at your graduation ceremony a little less than 3 weeks from tonight, and to shaking your hand as a graduate of the School District of Manatee County. I know that I speak for all 6,250 employees of this great district when I tell you how proud we are of each of you and that we wish all of you the best and brightest for your future. Thank you.
So, going to introduce our keynote speaker. Jennifer Campos was the very first migrant student, for lack of a better word, stole my heart. Okay, I remember sitting at the Migrant Award ceremony. I remember seeing her speak and learning her story. I had not started my position as migrant education coordinator yet, but I had been invited to come see this ceremony for the first time. I was inspired by her story and how she fought to overcome so much adversity, which included losing her father. Being a father myself of 2 daughters, and my son who was playing here tonight, I remember thinking how proud I would have been of Jennifer if I were her father. And that is how I know that he is looking down on her and that he couldn't be more proud of his little girl. Jennifer, you have inspired and touched more lives than you will ever know. Please help me welcome Jennifer Campos to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. I cannot express with words how excited I am to be here tonight. Before my speech to you all, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I am Jennifer Campos, a first-generation college student who gave this same speech for my migrant class in the year of 2021. I have now been attending the Tampa campus at the University of South Florida, completing my bachelor's degree in nursing. This coat I wear tonight was given to me earlier this August to represent the start of my program. It definitely has been one of my greatest accomplishments, but it would have not been possible without all the support that I have had from many important people in my life. As many of you know, I have had many life-changing events happen in my life. During my senior year of high school, my father passed away after a brave 5-year battle against cancer. It was a very difficult time, and it still is as we continue to grieve his passing as a family and try to overcome any challenges we face. Even though it has been a very difficult time for myself and my family, my dad has been my greatest inspiration and motivation to continue my education. My dad was a farm worker who worked for over 20 years in agriculture. He was known to be the best worker out in the fields alongside my mom, and nothing will ever make me more proud to hear that about my parents. My dad taught me to always keep fighting for my dreams and to never let anyone allow me to not take up space or voice my opinions. Seeing how valiantly he fought against his illness further motivated me to apply to college and get into the program of my dreams. Nursing is the career I chose, as I learned quickly how rewarding it is to be able to make a difference in people's lives, especially serving my Spanish-speaking patients. Yet getting into the program of my dreams and attending college wouldn't have been possible if I had not reached out to people and received their support. During my time in high school, there were many people who allowed me to make my dreams come true. I was lucky enough to have the support of Mrs. Salazar, Mrs. Alanis, Mr. Troop, and my mentor, Wendy, who all pushed me to apply for scholarships, join honor societies, and clubs that would lead me into being accepted into my university. All these phenomenal people impacted my life so much, and I will forever be grateful for them. Now, I will not say my time at USF has been all that easy. As any freshman in college, I became very homesick. Yes, I was very excited to be going to college, make friends, and pursue my career, but I also miss my family so much. I know that as Latinos, we are very attached and close to our families. I would want to visit my mom and brother every weekend, but soon enough, I would learn that I had to make some time sacrifices in my life. Fortunately, my mom was able to support me and understand that me being in college, doing my best in classes, was very important for my success in my degree. At my university, I have already been able to make an impact in my own community. For 2 years, I have been mentor for the CAMP program, who generously awarded me a scholarship to relieve my financial burdens. Being a mentor for them has allowed me to coach 2 new freshman students from an agricultural background like all of us to use their resources, build connections, and do well in their college classes. I have also been able to form part of the Mexican community at USF, where we hold many traditional events celebrating our culture, and was even able to form part of a scholarship revival where we fundraised enough to award 2 $500 scholarships to students in hopes of relieving any financial stress. Nonetheless, there is something more important that I have become part of, and that is the College of Nursing. Not only am I on the pathway to pursue my professional career, but along the way I have also been able to make a huge impact on people, especially on future Latina nurses. I cannot express how happy it makes me feel that many people reach out to me asking me about how to apply for nursing or how to apply for college in general, because it makes me feel as if I have searched my job and have become a role model for generations before me. While in nursing, I have been able to complete many clinical hours where I work one-on-one with patients at a hospital, and nothing has warmed my heart more than hearing a Spanish-speaking patient be so thankful to me for speaking their language and providing care for them. Every time I work with a Spanish patient, I remember my dad and how happy he would also get when there was someone of his culture taking care of him. There are so many rewarding things about nursing, and serving my community and seeing them be healthy is one of the biggest for me. Just like I feel that I've been doing pretty well and striving to make a career for myself, I also know that a lot of you will strive to do the same. I cannot express how proud I am of every single one of you for being here tonight and a couple of weeks for receiving your well-deserved high school diploma. High school isn't always easy, and there are always things that could set us back, but you're here and about to graduate, and for that you should be extremely proud of yourself. I really hope that you all are able to take in a bit of my story and be inspired to continue your education. There are a lot of people rooting for you all, especially your loved ones. If you ever need help with an application or a class, never hesitate in reaching out to me or any of the Migrant program staff. It is important for everyone to realize that furthering your education is very important to be able to build yourself a professional career, be successful, and give back to your community in your own way. I want to take this time to thank this wonderful Migrant program for allowing me to speak for this year's cohort. And I also want to deeply thank my mother, who is here tonight. Without her, I wouldn't be here today. This woman has done a tremendous job pushing me through college and motivating me to do my best every day. She is so strong and so loving, and I know my dad would be so proud of all that she has done. Thank you, everyone. Ok, ahora lo voy a hacer en español. Buenas noches a todos. No puedo expresar con palabras lo emocionada que estoy de estar aquí esta noche. Antes de mi discurso para todos ustedes, quiero contarles un poco sobre mí. Soy Jennifer Campos, una estudiante universitaria de primera generación que dio este mismo discurso para mi clase de migrantes en el año 2021. Ahora estoy asistiendo al campus de Tampa en la Universidad del Sur de Florida, completando mi licenciatura en el programa de enfermería. Este abrigo que llevo esta noche fue entregado a principios de agosto para representar el inicio de mi programa. Definitivamente ha sido uno de mis mayores logros, pero no habría sido posible sin todo el apoyo que he recibido de muchas personas importantes en mi vida. Como muchos de ustedes saben, he tenido muchos eventos que cambiaron mi vida. Durante mi último año de secundaria, mi padre falleció después de una valiente batalla de 5 años contra el cáncer. Fue un momento muy difícil y aún lo es mientras continuamos lamentando su pérdida como familia y tratamos de superar los desafíos que enfrentamos con su partida. A pesar de que ha sido muy difícil para mí y mi familia, mi papá ha sido mi mayor inspiración y motivación para continuar mi educación. Mi papá era un trabajador agrícola que trabajó durante más de 20 años en la agricultura. Era conocido por ser uno de los mejores trabajadores junto a mi mamá, y nada me va a hacer sentir más orgullosa de ellos. Mi papá me enseñó a luchar siempre por mis sueños y a no permitir que nadie me impida ocupar un lugar o expresar mis opiniones. Verlo valientemente que luchó contra su enfermedad me motivó aún más a solicitar la universidad y entrar en el programa de mis sueños. La enfermería es la carrera que elegí, ya que rápidamente aprendí lo gratificante que es poder marcar la diferencia en la vida de las personas, especialmente atendiendo a mis pacientes hispanohablantes. Sin embargo, entrar en el programa de mis sueños y asistir a la universidad no habría sido posible si no hubiera buscado ayuda y recibido el apoyo de muchas personas. Durante mi tiempo en la secundaria, hubieron muchas personas que me permitieron hacer mis sueños realidad. Tuve la suerte de contar con el apoyo de la señora Salazar, la señora Lanis y el señor Troop y mi mentora Wendy, quienes me impulsaron a solicitar becas, unirme a sociedades de honor y clubs que me llevarían a ser aceptada en mi universidad. Todas estas personas fenomenales impactaron tanto mi vida y siempre estaré agradecida con ellas. Ahora, no diré que mi tiempo en la universidad ha sido fácil. Como cualquier estudiante de primer año en la universidad, me dio mucha nostalgia de casa. Sí, estaba muy emocionada de ir a la universidad, hacer amigos y seguir mi carrera. Pero también me dio mucha nostalgia, de estar fuera de casa. Extrañaba mucho a mi familia. Sé que como latinos estamos muy unidos y cerca de nuestras familias. Quería visitar a mi mamá y a mi hermano todos los fines de semana, pero pronto aprendí que tenía que hacer algunos sacrificios en mi vida. Afortunadamente, mi mamá pudo apoyarme y entender que estar en la universidad, haciendo lo mejor en mis clases, era muy importante para mi título y mi éxito. En mi universidad he podido impactar a mi propia comunidad. Durante 2 años he sido una mentora para el programa de migrantes en la universidad, que me otorgó una beca para aliviar mis cargas financieras. Ser mentora me ha permitido orientar a 2 nuevas estudiantes como yo, de primer año, y para que ellas establezcan conexiones y tengan éxito en sus clases universitarias. También he podido formar parte de la comunidad mexicana en la universidad, donde organizamos muchos eventos tradicionales para celebrar nuestra cultura. Incluso pude formar parte de una comunidad de becas donde otorgamos 2 becas de $500 a estudiantes con la esperanza de ayudarles a aliviar el estrés financiero. Sin embargo, hay algo más importante de lo que he formado parte y es la Facultad de Enfermería. No solo estoy en camino de seguir mi carrera profesional, sino que también he podido tener un gran impacto en las personas, especialmente en futuras enfermeras latinas. No puedo expresar lo feliz que me hace que muchas personas se pongan en contacto conmigo para preguntarme cómo solicitar enfermería o cómo solicitar y aplicar para la universidad. Porque sentir como si me hubiera cumplido mi trabajo y me hubiera convertido en una modelo a seguir para generaciones anteriores a mí. Mientras estuve en enfermería, he podido completar muchas horas clínicas donde trabajo uno a uno con pacientes en un hospital. Y nada me ha llenado más el corazón que escuchar a un paciente hispanohablante estar tan agradecido conmigo por hablar su mismo idioma y brindarles atención. Cada vez que trabajo con un paciente hispanohablante recuerdo a mi papá y lo feliz que también se pondría cuando hablaba con alguien de su cultura y que lo cuidara. Hay muchas cosas gratificantes en la enfermería y servir a mi comunidad y ver que están saludables es una de las más grandes para mí. Así como siento que he estado haciendo bastante bien y esforzándome por hacer una carrera para mí misma, también sé que muchos de ustedes se esforzarán por hacer lo mismo. No puedo expresar la orgullosa que estoy de cada uno de ustedes por estar aquí esta noche y en un par de semanas por recibir su merecido diploma de secundaria. La secundaria no siempre es fácil y siempre hay cosas que nos podrán retrasar, pero están aquí y a punto de graduarse y por eso deberían estar extremadamente orgullosos de ustedes mismos. Realmente espero que todos puedan absorber un poco de mi historia y inspirarse para continuar su educación. Hay mucha gente que está apoyándolos a todos ustedes, especialmente a sus seres queridos. Si alguna vez necesitan ayuda con una solicitud o una clase, nunca duden en ponerse en contacto conmigo o con cualquier miembro del personal del programa de migrantes. Es importante que todos se den cuenta de que continuar su educación es muy importante para poder construir una carrera profesional, tener éxito y devolver a su comunidad a su propia manera. Quiero aprovechar este momento para agradecer a este maravilloso programa de migrantes por permitirme hablar para la clase de este año. Y también quiero agradecer a mi madre que está aquí esta noche apoyándome. Mi madre ha sido mi pilar más grande que me ha apoyado incondicionalmente, a pesar de todo su dolor. Es una mujer trabajadora y noble y yo sé que mi papá estaría tan orgullosa de ella. Te amo mucho, mami, y muchas gracias por dejarme hablar hoy.
Let's get her another round of applause. I was thinking it was definitely too early in the night to start getting emotional. But she really was like, I didn't know her, she didn't know me, I didn't work for the program, but watching her that evening, that was inspiring. I was inspired. So now I'd like to introduce our student speaker. Jocelyn Lerma is a senior at Parish Community High School. She has faced many challenges on her journey towards graduation and beyond. She is one of those people who not only overcomes challenges, but completely dominates and obliterates any challenge that stands in her way. She most recently exemplified this by earning honorable mention at the annual Golden Herald Awards. Please help me welcome Jocelyn Lerma to the stage.
Good evening. My name is Jocelyn Lerma, and I am a senior here at Parish Community High School. I was born in Michigan to my migrant worker parents, Maria Valdez and Juan Lerma, and I am the youngest of 4 siblings. Being a migrant is a struggle. It means having to travel to pursue work to live a sustainable life. Coming from a migrant background, I have faced various challenges that often seemed insoluble. However, thanks to the support from teachers, family, and friends, I have been able to overcome these challenges and achieve milestones that I once thought were beyond my reach. Growing up, my family traveled back and forth from Florida to Michigan for the cucumber season. At a young age, it didn't affect my education too much. However, starting middle school was when schooling became difficult. I would return to Florida having only gone to school for 2 weeks in Michigan, while the rest of my classmates had already finished a quarter of the school year. It was very frustrating to be behind on the course material, and even more difficult when these same materials were applied later on in the year. I found myself putting in extra time outside of school to make sure I understood the concepts I didn't get the opportunity to learn the first time around. I cannot help but recognize the huge impact the Migrant Education Program has had on my life. Through the program, I was able to get the support and motivation I needed for school. Attending the summer programs helped me stay active in school before a long break in Michigan. I am glad to say that I now volunteer at the summer programs, hoping to give back that same motivation I received. I thank my migrant liaison, Ms. Alanis, for holding me to high standards and always pushing me to do better in school. Her resource room has been a helpful outlet because I can always go to her for help on schoolwork or even for just some advice. To my parents, thank you for being my motivation throughout these 4 years. Your guidance and sacrifices have made all the difference in my life. I would also like to recognize my older sister and role models, Liliana and Cindy Ibarra. They have been my companions in confidence through thick and thin. They both encountered their own challenges while navigating life as migrant students. Despite these obstacles, they successfully completed high school and went on to graduate college. They have truly set the example and have shaped me into the person I am today. After graduating, I want to continue my education at the State College of Florida to obtain my associate's in science. I aspire to work in healthcare and become a certified radiographer. Later, I hope to continue my education by earning certifications in other radiography-related fields. I am grateful for the doors that the program has opened for me and for the skills and confidence it has equipped me with. Without the dedication, guidance, and support from teachers, family, and friends, I wouldn't be where I am today. Thank you.
All right. The investiture provides an opportunity for our graduating seniors to pass the light of learning to next year's graduates. Please look in your program to follow along as our two student representatives lead the ceremony. Please welcome Alexis Soto Escalante and Andrea Renteria Mangel.
Good evening, how y'all doing? Don't even look at them. We, the graduating seniors of 2024, pass on to you, the upcoming seniors of 2025, the responsibility of setting an example for all migrant students in Manatee County.
Nosotros, la clase del 2024, pasamos a ustedes, la futura clase del 2025, la responsabilidad de ser ejemplo ante los estudiantes migrantes del condado de Manatee.
It has not been easy for any of us, but you can follow the example we have set to reach our goal. Next year, you will continue to be an example for others.
No ha sido fácil para ninguno de nosotros, pero ustedes podrán seguir el ejemplo que les estamos dejando para alcanzar nuestra meta. El próximo año, ustedes continuarán siendo ejemplo ante los demás.
We have remained in school through times of problems, difficulties, disappointments, and yes, even some failures.
Hemos permanecido en la escuela a pesar de los problemas, dificultades, desilusiones e incluso algunos fracasos.
We have proven to ourselves and others that we can succeed. Juniors, you only have 1 year remaining before you can too experience this feeling of success.
Hemos demostrado tanto a nosotros como a los demás que podemos triunfar. Alumnos del grado 11, solo les queda un año más antes de que también puedan experimentar esta sensación de éxito.
We choose not to give up or quit. We held on to our dreams and turned them into realities even when it seemed impossible.
Decidimos no darnos por vencidos. Sostuvimos nuestros sueños y los convertimos en realidad aun cuando parecían imposibles.
We now pass the flame of greater light of knowledge onto you as you enter your senior year of high school. It is time for us to help you keep your candles burning, and we expect you to pass this flame onto the students who follow.
Ahora entregamos la llama de la gran luz del conocimiento a ustedes que empiezan su último año escolar. Es tiempo para que nosotros les ayudemos a mantener sus llamas encendidas, esperando que ustedes pasen esta llama a los estudiantes que les siguen.
Now that you have lit your candles, you have pledged to stay in school until you graduate, wherever you may be. Let your candles touch so that the flames burn brighter together.
Ahora que encendieron sus velas, se han comprometido a permanecer en la escuela hasta que se gradúen en donde quiera que se encuentren. Dejen que sus velas se unan para que las llamas tengan un brillo mayor.
These combined flames symbolize the strength that exists when we unite to work together and to help each other. As we continue to help others each year, the light will turn our dreams into realities and grow stronger and brighter as more of us graduate.
Estas llamas combinadas simbolizan la fuerza que existe cuando nos unimos a trabajar y apoyarnos mutuamente. Al continuar ayudando a aquellos que siguen graduándose cada año, la luz de nuestros sueños será realidad y crecerá más fuerte y clara.
It is up to me, and I vow that I will not be the one who lets the flame dim and go out. I will keep it burning brightly and pass it on to someone else.
Ahora depende de mí y prometo no dejar que la llama se apague, la mantendré encendida y la pasaré a alguien más.
I will graduate.
Me graduaré.
All right, so we are at the Student Parent Awards. And so senior parents, can you please start lining up to my left? So you go over to that side right there, senior parents. And please start lining up for the Student Parent Awards. Part of the program, while parents are lining up, I would like to call Sandra Martinez to the stage to lead this part of our ceremony.
Good evening. Thank you for being here today. Buenas tardes, gracias o noches, gracias por estar aquí con nosotros esta noche, que es tan especial para nuestras familias. Our graduating migrant seniors and their parents will not be recognized. Parents will receive a plaque in appreciation of all their hard work and sacrifices made over the years. Students will receive the Migrant Medallion and plaque in honor of their accomplishments. Presenting these awards will be Dr. Jason Wyson, Superintendent, Deborah Estes, Director of ESOL, Migrant and Dual Language, and our migrant staff, Sandra Alanis, Bertha Salazar, and Arely Gutierrez. Tonight, Arlette Alanis will be taking pictures. And I think we have everybody here. Creo que tenemos a todos para poder empezar. And we have a baby that is very happy to be here with us today. Okay, we are gonna start and we're gonna welcome our students from Lake Ranch High School. Vamos a comenzar presentando a los estudiantes de la escuela de Lake Ranch High School. Cristal Aguillón Hernández y sus padres Álvaro Aguillón y Luz Hernández. We welcome, recibimos a Yasmín Gutiérrez y sus padres Rey Jacobo y Leticia Pérez. Now we welcome our student from Manatee High School. Ahora recibimos a nuestro estudiante de la escuela de Manatee High School. Recibamos a Henry Velázquez Robledo y sus padres Eusebio Velázquez y Meida Robledo. Ahora recibiremos a nuestros estudiantes de Palmetto High School. We will welcome now our students from Palmetto High School. Recibimos a Leslie Romero. She's not here tonight, so I apologize, but we are glad that she's graduating. Alexis Soto Escalantes y sus padres Efraín Soto y Luisa Escalante. Let's welcome Recibamos a Cristian Ventura José y sus padres Eladio Ventura y María San Juan. We are going to welcome now our students from Parish Community High School. Ahora vamos a recibir a los estudiantes de la escuela Parish Community High School. Les welcome, recibamos a María Abdala y sus padres Luciano y Regina Abdala. Les welcome, recibamos a Valerie Alvarado y sus padres, Rolando Alvarado y Sonia García. Recibamos, les welcome Jair Castañeda Villegas y sus padres Rosalio Castañeda y Marta Villegas. Let's welcome Neighbor Cruz Velázquez y sus padres Vicente Cruz y Mayra Velázquez. Les welcome, recibamos Kimberly García Rincón y sus padres Ramón García y Andrea Rincón. Les welcome, recibamos Bridget Gómez Gapi y sus padres Santos Gómez y Celia Gapi. Les welcome, recibamos a José Gutiérrez y sus padres José Gutiérrez y Araceli Martínez. Les welcome, recibamos a Víctor Látigo y sus padres Víctor y Nancy Látigo. Les welcome, recibamos a Ángeles Lerma García y sus padres Sigifredo Lerma y María García. Let's welcome, recibamos a Jocelyn Lerma y sus padres Juan Lerma y María Valdés. Let's welcome, recibamos a Priscila Márquez Ortiz y sus padres José Márquez y Olivia Ortiz. Les welcome, recibamos a Juan Márquez Salazar y sus padres Juan Márquez y Vanessa Salazar. Perdón. Let's welcome, recibamos a Andrea Rentería Mangel y sus padres Edgar Rentería y Diana Mangel. Les welcome, recibamos a Joel Rincón García y sus padres Wenceslao y Alejandra Rincón. Les welcome, recibamos a Erwin Salazar Chapa y sus padres Everardo y Norma Salazar. We are now going to welcome our students from Southeast High School. Les welcome, recibamos a Melanie de la Torre, su madre es Selene Montes, su hermana está aquí en presente de su mamá. Recibamos, les welcome a Joana Maldonado García y sus padres William Cruz y Leticia García. Now we welcome our student from Teen Success Charter School. Let's welcome, recibamos a Otoniel Altamirano Cortés y sus padres Ezequiel Macedo y Araceli Cortés. And let's give one more round of applause to all the parents that have done very, very hard work. And this is such a proud moment for all of them. Thank you so much. And I give the microphone back to Mr. Mendoza.
All right, this is my favorite night of the year, and we're coming up on my favorite part of my favorite night of the year. So at this time, I ask that all of our donors presenting scholarships tonight, please come line up at the stairs of the stage located to my right. As educators, in the Migrant Education Program, we have a responsibility and a calling to support our students. We bridge gaps in their education so that they can be successful academically. However, our migrant families also face many challenges that go beyond the academic. Because of this, our program needs support from our community, especially those willing to donate and support the efforts of our migrant students towards the betterment of their future. To begin this portion of our evening, I would like to introduce 2 new scholarships to our program. The first new scholarship is the Elias Pureco Memorial Scholarship, sponsored by Cheers for Charity.
Good evening again. I'd just like to see you tonight. Today, it is a very special night, and I'm gonna try to do this to the best of my emotional state because it is with great pleasure and honor that the ladies of Cheers for Charities sponsor a very special scholarship. It is the scholarship for the Elias Pureco Memorial Scholarship. Tonight with me, I have 2 of our founders, Annie and Janelle, who are here with me. And myself as part of Cheers for Charity. I just wanna share a little bit about the reason behind the scholarship. The scholarship was brought by one of Elias's teacher, Mr. Jason Troop, who will be speaking in just a few minutes in regards to the experience with Elias. But the Elias Pureco Memorial Scholarship honors the memory of a student who left his mark in the migrant community and was taken from us too early. The scholarship will recognize a migrant student who, like Elias Pureco, demonstrates a strength, leadership, and the ability to overcome adversity, because that's who he was. While I didn't have the pleasure to meet him, I met with his mom, and she shared a lot about him. And I could just tell that he was an extraordinary young man that was making a difference, and that he left a legacy and an impact on everyone that got to meet him. When I said that tonight is a very special night, when we were working on this scholarship, we did not know that this would have been his graduation class. This would have been his Migrant Award ceremony. And it was meant to be that this scholarship was presented today, this year. I want to thank Cheers for Charity for knowing how much this means to me and the importance to be able to do this for someone that was so special to our community. I'm now gonna pass the microphone to Mr. Tripp to say a few words.
Thank you, Sandra. Excuse me. In 2020, we lost a kind, charismatic, and generous young man who had only just begun to grow into his potential and self-worth. Elias Porreco grew and matured from a young man who caused trouble and struggled in school to one who was helping others to avoid trouble and achieving in school, well on his way to excelling. We will never know what could have been for Elias, and he is missed every day. But with this scholarship, we can honor him and reward others like him who grew from poor choices into better ones and into mentors and leaders. I am very appreciative for these scholarships to be sponsored and keeping Elias's memory and accomplishments alive.
Today, we have the pleasure to have Elias' mom here today. To honor the memory of Elias, we have a plaque for her to receive to commemorate the scholarship for Elias. I want to welcome her today.
¿Quieres decir algo? ¿Quieres que diga algo por ti?
Gracias por recordar a mi hijo, por llevarlo presente a todos los.
She wants to say thank you to everybody for keeping Elias in your hearts and for remembering him. It is, well, it's a difficult moment for her to be here. I want to just say thank you to her for being strong and being here with us today. Ella les quiere dar las gracias por tener a Elias en su corazón y por recordarlo. Okay, tenemos algo para ti. Okay. Okay, we are going to present the Elias Porreco Memorial Scholarship. It is presented to Joel Rincon Garcia.
So that was the first of two scholarships that I was introducing. The second new scholarship to our program this year is the Patriotic Scholarship. Now, this donation was made by an anonymous donor, and the scholarship provides financial assistance for an undergraduate student who demonstrates a commitment to integrating into American society, becoming a patriotic American, and aspires to achieving the American dream. And this year, the Patriotic Scholarship will go to Christian Ventura Jose. So some of these scholarships I'll be presenting, either because the donor is anonymous or chooses not to present, or may not be able to be here with us tonight. So our next one, we're going to have 4 scholarships, but we'll present one at a time. The Rex and Ruth Burgett Scholarship. It's a $1,000 scholarship. And if I didn't mention, the last scholarship was $1,000, and I think the one before that was also $1,000. Okay. So it's a $1,000 scholarship to Yair Castaneda Villegas. Rex and Ruth Burgett Scholarship for $1,000 to Crystal Aguillon Hernandez. A Rex and Ruth Burgett Scholarship for $1,000 to Otoniel Altamirano Cortez. And the last Rex and Ruth Burgett Scholarship, oh no, I'm sorry, one before the last. Joanna Maldonado Garcia. The next Rex and Ruth Burgett Scholarship goes to Priscilla Marquez Ortiz. Okay, our next scholarship is from West Coast Tomato Migrant Scholarship. We have DC McClure.
Just pronounce the name is fine. Thank you.
That's
Henry? Okay.
okay.
Want to, by the way, our company, McClure Farms, West Coast Tomato, is proud to be part of this, and we're just looking forward to all you young people succeeding, great things, doing great things in life. This scholarship is for Henri Velasquez Roblero.
Perfect. Gonna call the other. So the next one goes to Alexis Soto Escalante. All right, good job. And our next award goes to Leslie Romero Reyes. Is Leslie here? Oh, and Leslie is not here tonight, so she couldn't be with us tonight, so we'll go ahead and we'll get this award to her, so thank you. Okay, and so next we have Faulkner Farms. Farms, okay.
Good evening. It is an honor for us to be here representing Faulkner Farms. Coming from a migrant culture, we know all the effort it takes to be part of an agricultural world. It is a life that we experienced and know it requires time, determination, and sometimes even tremendous strength. This is why we want to thank and congratulate all students and parents who are here this evening, because with all their effort and dedication, these children have managed to be here tonight and will be able to continue achieving all their dreams and goals that they set forth on their future journey. We wish all our children and families the strength and determination to strive to do their best. Thank you.
Buenas noches. Es un honor para nosotras estar aquí representando a Faulkner Farms, ya que viniendo de una cultura migrante, sabemos todo el esfuerzo que se necesita para hacer del mundo agrícola, porque es una vida que experimentamos y sabemos que requiere tiempo, determinación y a veces hasta tremenda fuerza para salir adelante. Por eso queremos agradecer y felicitar a todos los estudiantes y padres que están aquí esta noche, porque con todo su esfuerzo y dedicación, sus hijos han logrado estar aquí el día de hoy y podrán seguir logrando todos sus sueños y metas que se propongan en su futuro. Les deseamos a todos nuestros estudiantes y familias la fuerza y la determinación para aspirar y dar lo mejor de sí mismos. Gracias.
Okay, the first recipient of a $1,000 scholarship from Faulkner Farms is Kimberly Garcia Rincon. And the next recipient of a $1,000 scholarship from Faulkner Farms is Navid Cruz Velasquez. Oh, we have one more Faulkner Farms. And this one goes to Maite Cisneros de la Rosa. Oh, and she's not here today. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, she's not here tonight, so we'll get that to her. No, I just did it again. Come here. Back. We got one more. One more. Hopefully, he's here. Randy Pedraza Jr. Not here?
Not here.
I really did it again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. I have the urge to call them back, but I'm going to refrain from doing that. Okay, next we have several scholarships, $1,000 scholarships being presented by MCR Health. We have Esperanza Gamboa here.
Yes. Good evening, buenas noches. It's an honor for us to be here tonight. Thank you for inviting us. On behalf of MCR Health, I would like to congratulate the migrant students that are graduating tonight, to their families, and to the school staff that helped them to achieve the dream to graduate with a high school diploma. Graduates, this is for you. You must be proud of yourself. You are young, you are resilient, you are strong, brave, and you are an amazing role model for our community. Please continue your education because our future is in your hands. Thank you for graduating today. En nombre de MCR Health, yo quisiera felicitar a los estudiantes migrantes que se están graduando esta noche, a sus familias y al equipo de trabajo del distrito escolar que los ha ayudado a realizar su sueño de graduarse con un diploma de secundaria en el día de hoy. Para los graduados, este es mi mensaje. Deben estar muy orgullosos de ustedes porque ustedes son jóvenes, tienen mucha fuerza interior, son fuertes, son bravos y son un ejemplo increíble para nuestra comunidad. Por favor, continúen su educación porque el futuro de nuestro país está en sus manos. Gracias por graduarse.
You want me to read the names? Okay. All right, the first award goes to Melanie De La Torre. Here you go. And you can give it to her. Okay, the next award goes to Andrea Renteria Mangel. Okay, the next award goes to Jocelyn Lerma. And the last $1,000 scholarship from MCR Health goes to Valeria Alvarado. Thank you. Okay, for our next award, I'd like to invite Mary Glass up here for the Pat Glass Scholarships.
Thank you, Mario. I'm also here on behalf of the Manatee Education Foundation, who works closely with the Migrant Department to put this event on. But my mother would be so proud of all of you students here tonight, and it's my honor to be able to present in her. She's been gone now for about 3.5 years, and it never gets easy, but I'm so happy that I can do this in honor of her. So, thank you.
Okay. The first student to receive the Pat Glass Scholarship is Bridget Gomez Gapi. Okay. Next, we have Maria Abdala. And next, we have Jose Gutierrez Jr. Okay. And then finally, we have Juan Marquez Salazar. Thank you. All right, next, I'd like to invite Mary Glass to come back up here again. Sorry. Because we have the Lorraine Batista Scholarship. And the Lorraine Batista Scholarship goes to Erwin Salazar Chapa. I think so. I think so. No, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we're okay. All right, and so the next award we have is the, well, I think we need Matt Caraway, if Matt Caraway's here. Not here, okay. All right, so we have the Mac and Phyllis Caraway Migrant Scholarship to Erwin Salazar Chapa. All right, and at this time, I'd like to invite the any members of the Santiago family who want to come up and present.
Good evening. I would like to congratulate all the graduates. Me gustaría felicitar a todos los que están graduando. It is an honor and a privilege for me to present the Santiago Sánchez Scholarship. Es un honor para mí y es un privilegio presentar la beca de mi hermano Santiago Sánchez para
Ángeles Lerma García. Here you go, here you go. And we have, I'd like to invite Chuck and Hane Sinclair up here. We have a $1,500 scholarship.
Buenas noches. Mi esposa, Hane, said that I had to be the one to say a few remarks.
I was gonna say, when did you learn?
So we made a deal that I would say something, but she had to translate for me in Espanol.
Okay. So, buenas noches. Yo soy Hannah Sinclair, mi esposo Chuck, y vamos a presentar un scholarship. Pero Chuck va a decir unas palabras y yo lo digo en español.
That wasn't an exact translation.
Well,
3 years ago, Hane came to this event. I wasn't able to attend. It was her first time. And she came home and she told me next year we're going to go to this event together and we're going to sponsor a scholarship.
Que hace 3 años tuvimos la oportunidad, porque yo trabajaba para el distrito, tuvimos la oportunidad de asistir a este evento. Fue la primera vez y ver las velas y todas las familias. Así es que le dije que teníamos que venir y proporcionar un scholarship para algunos de los estudiantes. Yeah, I'm going to cry, so here we go.
So this is the 3rd year I've been here, and I'm just in awe of these students. To hear their stories, to read their stories is just incredible. I don't know any of you, I don't know any of your parents, but I feel like I'm connected with you. Every year we come here, just so proud of what you all have accomplished and the adversity that you overcome.
Bueno, no los conocemos a ninguno de ustedes, no tenemos el placer de conocer a las familias, sabemos nos imaginamos, yo creo, lo duro que es. Nos encanta leer las historias de su trayectoria y de lo que están viviendo, pero súper orgullosos de estar aquí con ustedes. So.
I'm not done.
Yeah, I'm done.
My favorite part of these ceremonies is the presentation and awards to the parents and the families. It's so incredibly cool to see the support from the families here, and it means a lot. It's very moving to see that for us. So thank you to all the families here for your support of these amazing students.
La parte preferida para Chuck es la parte donde los padres vienen a recibir el award con los estudiantes, y es ver el apoyo, el que los niños están aquí, obviamente es por el trabajo de toda la familia. Se me fue. Y sobre todo, de verdad que el verlos, el ver a ustedes cuando abrazan a sus papás, los que no pudieron estar aquí, los papás, el ver que tienen como quiera el apoyo, y totalmente ustedes también le deben a sus papás, obvio. Pero muchísimas felicidades a los padres.
And finally, really appreciate the amazing effort and passion that all of the teachers and administrators from Manatee County Schools put into this. It's really cool to see how personally connected you all are to this. So thank you for all the work for you and everybody that's here. Yeah, amazing.
Ok, y gracias a todo el distrito por toda la ayuda. Tu noche preferida, definitivamente la noche preferida de muchos. Bueno, y final de todo, el scholarship de nosotros va para Melanie de la Torre.
You guys want to walk up to the center?
Yes.
The next scholarship is the Probinski and Cole Scholarship. Do we have Zachary Cole here? No? Okay, so I'll present that one. And that award goes to Victor Latigo. And next we have the Anna Lucie Williams Scholarship for $1,000, and that one goes to Jasmine Gutierrez. And the next one is the USF Migrant Program Camp. We have Brigitte Carr. Come on up.
Thank you. Before I recognize our incoming camp scholar, I wanted to acknowledge a good friend and former colleague. Some of you may remember her, Bridget McGilvra. Bridget and I worked together with the Migrant Education Program 30-plus years ago. And I believe that she was the one who wrote the investiture ceremony, and it was kind of her idea. And last year, after I attended this event and I took my program with me, I had the chance to meet with Bridget. And I gave her the program, and I showed her that this beautiful student and parent recognition ceremony is still continuing, and also with the support of the Migrant Education Program educators and the community at large. And she was so thrilled. It was something, you know, very special for her. And it became all the more important that I made this gesture because I found out this last month that unfortunately Bridget passed away in December. So I know that Bridget is looking down on all of you, and she's very proud of all of you. So, all right, so I am going to be recognizing Henry Velasquez Roblero. He is the oldest of 5 children and the first in his family to be graduating from high school and going on to college. And he already has a head start because he's been taking some classes through dual enrollment at the local state college, and he will be majoring in accounting, and his goal in the future is to start his own business, and I'm sure he will succeed. Teachers described in his recommendation letters Henry as having natural intelligence, a strong work ethic, and also that he was very kind, that he is very kind. And Henry is going to be supported at USF by both the CAMP, College Assistance Migrant Program, as well as the Student Support Services Program. Congratulations, Henry.
Thank you. Okay, and then finally, I'd like to introduce another very strong partner with the Migrant Education Program. We have Take Stock in Children up here.
We're very grateful to be here tonight with all of you. I have to say that I get to go to a lot of these beautiful award ceremonies. I don't think anything's going to top this one this year, guys. This is the most beautiful ceremony I think I've been a part of. We are so proud of all the students here, but Take Stock in Children has 2 special students on the stage tonight, and they will be receiving a college scholarship through the Take Stock in Children program. And I'd like to recognize Jair Castaneda and Melanie De La Torre.
And I'd like to add, for any of you that aren't aware, Take Stock in Children provides a scholarship, a 4-year scholarship to students. And while they're still in school, they also provide a mentor. So the mentor helps keep the students on track towards a college education. So I definitely would encourage anyone who would like to be a mentor to volunteer and reach out to Take Stock, or if you reach out to myself, I will put you in touch with them. I myself mentor 2 students, and I think our whole migrant team mentors students as well through Take Stock and outside of Take Stock. So, all right, let's get another round of applause for all of our students. And for our closing, we are honored this evening, that Richard Tatum, the Manatee County School Board, from the Manatee County School Board, will offer our closing remarks.
Well, I made it that far. I made it up the steps without falling, so that's a good thing, right? So let's move on from there. So I'll read my remarks tonight because they're being translated into Spanish. Usually I would speak extemporaneously, but I would like to read my remarks. Greetings, friends, colleagues, and fellow residents of Manatee County. Buenas tardes, mi amigos. It is a pleasure to be here this evening to recognize some of the finest students in the Manatee County school system. The graduates on the stage this evening have achieved a great feat and have overcome a challenge that most people never face, receiving an academic diploma as a migrant in a country. These students have met the same graduation standards as every other student in Manatee County, while simultaneously learning a second language and assimilating into a new culture. They are to be commended for their perseverance and for their dedication to receiving a high school diploma, an achievement that even many of their native-born fellow students do not achieve. Additionally, the families and friends of all of these graduates are to be equally praised. Behind every good student, there is usually a group of family and friends who laughed, who cried, and who struggled with these graduates during the many years of their education. My hope is that both the graduates and their supporters will continue on a path of greater achievement in the months and in the years to come. May the good Lord above bless and keep us. May he make his face to shine upon us all, no matter where we are from. And may he bring us prosperity and peace here in Manatee County, in Florida, and in our great country, the United States of America. Muchas gracias y buenas noches.
So I have a couple of words just to conclude here tonight. And one, just want you to think about something here. Yeah, life can deliver a powerful education because life experiences also teach us. And one of life's best teachers is hardship. Because hardship can teach us something called perseverance, okay? And perseverance, that's not giving up, okay? That's continuing to move forward. Perseverance is the lesson that any one of us will ever need to be successful. Earlier this year, there was a story of Jose Hernandez. I'm curious, just by a show of hands, how many people were familiar with that name, Jose Hernandez, and maybe have seen the movie? I'll say the movie name. It's A Million Miles Away. Anyone see that one? A Million Miles Away? I recommend, okay, now we got a couple more. I highly recommend that anyone and everyone watch that movie for a lesson in perseverance. That movie is about a migrant student who picked cucumbers. And he had a dream. He wanted to become an astronaut. And he grew up, and he was rejected by NASA 11 times. 11 times. On the 12th time, in 2004, he finally made the cut and was selected to be an astronaut. Jose Hernandez explains in the movie that his father taught him a recipe for success. And it goes like this because I'd like to share that recipe for success with you. Find your goal. So you have a goal, there's something that you want in life. So find what that goal is. Know how far you are from that goal. What are all the things that you need to do to get there? Okay? And as you're thinking about all those things that you need to get there, so know how far you are, draw a roadmap. That's like making a plan. What are the steps that you need to take in order to get there? If you don't know how to do something, learn how. Doing things are things you can learn. Yeah, some things are difficult. Takes perseverance. You have that lesson. Keep working hard. Learn how to do it, okay? And when you think you've made it, you probably have to work harder. So that was the recipe. So what I would like to tell you is to dream big, okay? Have that goal. And then use that perseverance that we all know you have because you have demonstrated it. Continue to have that perseverance and fight until you achieve that goal. Jose Hernandez was denied 11 times. On the 12th time, he made it, right? You only have to win once, one time, to get that success. So use that perseverance. Dream big and persevere, okay? All right. I would like to also say some thanks here. I would like to thank our migrant education staff, Arely Gutierrez, Berta Salazar, Sandra Alanis, Sandra Marinas. You work with all of our students, giving each of them the individualized attention they need. You advocate for them, and you afford them opportunities for success. And I would also like to thank the federal programs and grants department. We had entire departments here, like we had ESOL was here, Title I, Project Heart. And these staff, they don't have to be here, but they come out to support us. And so I'd like to thank you for stepping up, not just tonight, but each and every day. Thank you once again to tonight's volunteers. Arlette Alanis, where's Arlette? Right here in the front, takes the most fantastic pictures too. Arlette Alanis, our event photographer, and Ms. Schock, who helped lead the orchestra. She was the orchestra conductor here at the beginning. Deep gratitude to our administration here, Mr. Champagne and Mr. Bradshaw. It worked the lights, the sound, and just making the use of the venue possible, like from the beginning of the day all the way to tonight. They really have been incredible. So I really want to thank you. I can't express my gratitude enough. And on behalf of the school district of Manatee County's Migrant Education Program, we want to thank you for attending this evening. And actually, and I have, so just one last thing with the thank yous here. I'm going to call up Sandra Alanis. And I'm going to call up Sandra Marinas. So I'll give the mic to.
Okay, so just the last thing to say thank you. This year has been very special because I got the opportunity to work with Sandra in the second semester of the year. I was here in Parish a lot of, maybe once or twice a week, working with the students to get everything ready for today. And I got to see all the work that she does every time she's here throughout all the schools, but also how much the students appreciate her support. And, you know, how much they made her pull her hair sometimes too. So this year, I thought she needed something to look back and see all the hard work that she does and how her students feel about her and the difference that she has made. So we got a thank you frame for her with her students, thanking her for all that she has done throughout the years and the difference that she has made in their lives. So thank you, Sandra. We have an amazing team. Without them, we're small and mighty, and without each of them, this wouldn't be happening, and we have an incredible bus that allows us to think and go above and beyond and think outside the box. So thank you to everybody that makes this possible.
You want to say something? Okay.
Okay, so I've been doing this for many, many years, and I don't like being up here. I do not like being up here. And I don't like to get any kind of spotlight on anybody. It's always, the kids, the kids, the kids. So thank you all. I mean, obviously they're the ones doing the work. Yes, I'm pushing, and I remember telling him, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a police officer out there waiting for me, because all these kids keep saying, she pushes me, she pushes me. So I don't want to go to jail. So y'all stop saying I push y'all. Thank you. Thank you.
So as Ms. Marinas was talking up here, you could hear, I don't know if you could hear all the whispers of thank you, thank you, thank you from all the students that were sitting up here. They were saying thank you to Sandra Lanise. So with that, on behalf of the School District of Manatee County's Migrant Education Program, we want to thank you for attending this evening, and we wish you a safe drive home. All right, thank you. Good job, guys. That's it, we're done.
¿Ya están despedidos?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna just take a group picture. Yes.